love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air like you don't care. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Okay.
Here we are.
Yeah.
With Jerome. Otherwise known as Crazy J.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, first of all, do you know what a podcast is?
A podcast? Is that a pot and then you cast it?
Yeah, just act normal.
No, I don't know what a podcast. Oh, it's something dealing with a telephone or something.
No, a podcast is like a TV show, but it's on the internet.
Oh no,
Okay.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
We don't have a television.
Do you know what Google is?
Google is one of the things like it's on the internet.
Right. Do you know what it's for? Like, what do you use it for?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't.
Do you know what YouTube is?
YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like Google.
No. Oh my God. Okay. I'm just going to ask you some questions. Tell me a funny story about your childhood.
Okay. In 1953, I decided that I was a pretty tough kid and I wanted to get into boxing. And so there was a TV station in Louisville, and it was called Tomorrow's Champions. And I went down there and signed up, and in my first fight that I had, it was at Columbia Gym. It's like where Spalding University is, across from the Cadillac dealership down there.
Is it still there?
Spalding University is, but I don't think the Columbia Gym is that there. And so it was my first fight. I was 11 years old, and there were 3 one-minute rounds, and so my opponent and I both came out when they rang the bell, and 2 seconds after the bell rang to start the round, the guy hit me and knocked me out. And they counted, of course, the fight lasted 12 seconds because you got to count to 10. And so when he knocked me out, they had to get a stretcher and had to carry me off. And that was and it was important because that was the beginning and the end of my fighting career. And the person that I fought was Cassius Clay, who was 7 months older than I was, and he went on to be the heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh my God, Dad.
And I would say that was probably one of the funniest things that I ever can remember.
Well, I'm sure, first of all, can you tell the truth? And second of all, if that did ever really happen, I'm sure it wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny at the time, no.
Right.
No. Yeah, it is the truth. It was the truth,
Okay.
yeah.
If you could go back and tell your young self, your 18-year-old self something, what would you tell him?
Don't make the same mistakes that I made then. See, I would realize all of those things, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I would probably still want to go to the University of Louisville. I was very fortunate, met a great woman, fell in love with a great woman. And that was terrific, but that lasted 40 years. So there were some great moments. I mean, there's no question about it. Yeah.
Will you tell the story of when you guys went to pick me up from the adoption?
Oh, yeah. We got a phone call from the Kentucky Adoption Service, and at that time it was locally on 3rd Street, downtown Louisville, and we went there, and they brought you out, and I took one look at you, and you were thin. First of all, they put you in too big of a dress, and you looked like you were emaciated.
Wait, hold on 1 second. How long had you guys been waiting? Like, how long were you on the list to get a baby?
I would say it was probably between a year and 2 years.
Okay, go ahead.
And
I was emaciated.
Yeah, emaciated. And so I said to your mother, I said, well, this child doesn't look like it's well, and I suggest that we pass on it and wait until another one comes up that, you know, that looks like it's in better health. And she said,
did you really say that?
Yeah, I did. I said it. I admit I said it.
That's horrible.
And so she said, well, let me ask you a question. And I said, well, sure. And, you know, we were down at the adoption service and everything like that. And she said, do you know where the suitcases are? And I said, what do you mean? What does that got to do with anything? She said, well, if we don't take this child home, when we do get home, you're going to pull out all your suitcases, take all your clothes, and get the hell out of the house. And that was it. So that's the way that's how I got involved with Michelle Dana Lerner.
To steal hot dogs from me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I never took no hot dogs or nothing.
Yes, you did.
I never did.
You took hot dogs and toilet paper.
My living with you was always pleasant. There were no disagreements, no arguments, or no nothing.
You're crazy.
I know it.
Well, every time we go to lunch, I'm going to film, and I'm going to turn it into like a little video.
Okay.
And then we can keep it. And
now, this is something to remember me by.
I know, right.
That is terrific.
Right?
That is great. It really is.
So I'll just ask you different questions.
Okay, that'll be great.
And then we'll have
and you have to be the one to call because I don't want to impose on you.
I know.
You know, you
Well,
got to
let's
say,
do-
can you go to lunch or something like that. All right.
Say you can say a few more words.
Well, we had a wonderful lunch, and I think we both agree that we just don't see each other enough. But you know, you got a very busy schedule, and I don't want to interfere with anything. But let's try to keep in touch and love one another.
True. Love you.
Love you.
Mwah.
I'll talk to you later.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and who's ever watching this.
Tell Ray I said hello.
Oh, got
it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check the mail. So you be careful how you back out and be careful how you go home.
Okay, Dad. Love you.
All right, I love you too. Thanks for lunch.
Thank you. It was
All
fun.
right, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. That's my dad. Beep.